Hello my friends and welcome to episode 12 of Panzer Corps. It is time to push into the Soviet people. That sounds very wrong, but there we go. We're all set up, we're all ready to go. Deployment is complete. I feel no need to change the deployment which I discussed to death yesterday. Let us begin, TheEdmon. Oh. I remember in the briefing he said that the aircraft had been devastated. I guess that's what he means. Oh wow, there's loads of them. And they're all ruined. Excellent. Where's my other fighter? We might be able to devastate the enemy air force before it even gets off the ground. Well, I guess it's technically in the air, right? But oh well. Casualty. Why only 3 here but 4 here? This unit's fired and this one hasn't. I actually don't understand that at all. Ah! One of them is a better aircraft, that's why, even though they look very similar. MiG in flight. Air attack 7. What about this thing? Air attack 6. You can actually see the difference if you zoom in a bit more. These are actually inferior craft. Nevertheless, my 12 strength super pilot can take this guy down. Nice. What a nice opening blow to deal. Shame the old anti-aircraft guns are nowhere near. Had I have known, this was always one of these thick questions of knowledge about the map. Had I have known, I could have positioned my AA guns like here and here, knowing that there's just a couple of infantry and I can choke this point here. But, you know, such is life. Where's mine? I think the strat bomber is perfect for this task. Oh yes. War crimes, go! They can't go that way because they haven't got enough movement to get into the river tile. Nice. Alright, that's the enemy locked out of my side of the river. This is actually a reasonably small map. If you actually look at it, it's pretty small. So, undoubtedly we have a horde of Russian units here that are just going to be like a pain. So, we'll play conservatively. I think we have plenty of time. We've got opportunities here to bomb the city or bomb the infantry up here. I'll make that decision later. Right, this artillery, I would love for it to fire, but if I move it here to fire, then it can't move here. And I actually need it here. In case someone is brave or foolhardy enough, maybe this infantry, well, not this one because it's in a critical objective tile, so it won't come out, but maybe this one or this tank gets the brass stones and decides to roll in here and attack me. Oh, I made a mistake. I actually moved my engineers into the river tile instead of my boat people. Oops. Oh well. Whatever. Right, as long as the Air Force is still flying, we'll have to keep the anti-aircraft guns in anti-air mode. Okay, so this looks like a whole lot of infantry just out in the open. Oof! I could devastate that tank. Absolutely devastate it. Okay, the old war crimes machine is okay against the unit in the open, but not in the forest, which is weird because it's a flamethrower tank. The poor infantry in the forest should be prime target for flame waffling. It's a little bit better, still not great. I don't know if I should push against this infantry containment right now. Well, I guess I don't have much choice, right? Because I need to protect my engineers here. Can make a nice, neat, tight wall of tanks. This is just such a devastating weapon against the enemy. It's just so powerful. Yeah, we'll hang back. I'm not gonna press super mega hard here to get out. It's not like these infantry in the open are going to be able to do anything anyway. The ones in the forest are going to be a pain in the ass, but we can make motions to deal with them. If they're stupid enough to come out of the forest, I will destroy them. I'm gonna devastate this tank. Let's nip that in the bud before it ever gets the opportunity to do anything. If we manage to shoot down the enemy air force next turn, I can convert this AA gun into anti-tank mode, and we'll have a great little lineup here. I mean, admittedly, it's useless against infantry, but I'm pretty certain that there will be armor in this area. Are we done? Okay. That infantry was brave enough to move there, but then realized that there was artillery and decided that that was a bad idea. Nice. Oh, they came out. That did not seem like the brightest or wisest thing that they ever did there. Alright, anti-tank gun in position, ready to go. Poor Flam Waffler. You know, I could totally put the surround on these fools. I can either, you know, shore up my front line here, let the old AA gun deal its devastating damage to these tanks. I'm gonna have to replace that. I could shore up the line here, or I could try and sweep around and trap these fools. This anti-tank gun is the linchpin that prevents me from sweeping around behind the recon car. Right, let's work on this first. They shouldn't have any entrenchment, they only just moved there. Yeah, 4. Because this is a forest tile, my boat pirates, my Broken Pioneers cannot get there. Right, let's worry about shooting down the Russian Air Force first. Okay, what are you gonna do with 1 HP now, huh? They might just reinforce them, though. Yeah, if I want to crush this infantry here and stop them getting entrenched in my face, I actually need to hit them with my artillery here. Wrecked. It's actually the perfect unit to shove into that gap. Now I just move this artillery here, and that artillery will provide the screening required to keep this position locked down while we concentrate on this front line. Right, let's go back to this. This is a complicated puzzle which I need to solve. Who do we hit? Where do we hit them? I think any sort of sweeping, flanky maneuver is going to have to wait. I think for now, we hold the line. Okay. I don't think the tanks are stupid enough to run into the forest tile and attack infantry. Then again, you never know. Oh, if only I could. Oh, I'd love to get a surround on these people right now. Like a proper surround. Such a surround that Dobie will be suing for the copyright. Oh man, this thing is just ridiculous. Okay. These anti-tank guns protect this one-man unit, and that prevents my surround. Obviously, I don't want to, you know, get up close and personal with the anti-tank guns. Alright, we pushed them away. I'm not going to press the attack, forget that. Why did I just do that? I'm just an idiot. Oh, whatever. I should have just reinforced it in place. Right, okay. Let's move the bridge pirates along so we can get across here. Actually, this is fine. This is a fine setup. This artillery protects these units. This anti-tank gun, now it's an anti-tank gun, will protect these units. The only units that can attack me without retaliation are two devastated sets of infantry. Like, literally devastated. I feel like it's actually wise to just leave crappy units so that they reinforce. I'm gonna surround these KVs and capture them. That's my goal. I'm hungry for that. That sweet Soviet hardware. Ah, would you check that out? He's in range. And I can hurt him. Nice. I don't think there's anything left to do. I could reposition this, but I'm not really sure. I don't think that there's anywhere to reposition it. You know, my thought in my head is that this artillery is going to bust this, then this, then this. Or this, then this, then this. It's going to sweep up. That's what it's going to do. So it's in the right place to achieve that. I guess we can move it forward a bit. It's not a problem. I'm pretty sure that one fire plane is not going to achieve anything. Alright. Come at me, Soviet bros. Oh, where did that come from? Alright, it's minor damage. Yeah, tank didn't fancy it. Oh, you boys. I am going to enjoy capturing you. I'll have some KV-1s. They've suppressed themselves. Because suppression has occurred on their turn, which means it persists into mine. Oh, it's going to be good. Right, first things first. Seven for 1. I'll take it. Do you have overrun? Do have overrun. But it would be 4 out of 5, so you wouldn't actually get an overrun. But we can push up into the tile and then just reinforce you like this. That would be fine. Right. Let's, so what we're going to do is make this tank, remove it from the fight. Just because otherwise he's going to come down and pressurize my infantry here, and this infantry is not... It's not well supported. I can put the old flame waffle in the river here because it's supported by both artilleries. So, woe betide the person who is foolish enough to attack it. In fact, I can put this into anti-tank mode as well. It doesn't really achieve anything, but okay. Right. The moment to shine has come. Let's steal some tanks. Suppress the anti-tank gun and then destroy it. It's actually a real pain in the ass, this anti-tank gun. The old flame waffle has got a clean shot on it. Funnily enough. Right, I need this rear one gone. Okay. That's the piece of the puzzle solved. Nice. Turns out a scout car with overrun's actually quite good. Choo choo. Oh, this is going to be good. Can you imagine if I capture 2 pristine KV-1s? I can't spend forever doing it, of course. Oh wow, I would just utterly destroy the ones in the forest because they're so suppressed. But destruction is not the plan. Oh, I think I've got him. Nah, he's not actually... He's not suppressed enough. He's not... They're not suppressed enough to... If I attacked him, he would not surrender. I don't think. I don't think he'll surrender. This is so risky. Oh, I can add some suppression to this dude. Good. 5 out of 10. Suppressed. This is going to be glorious. Oh, they're totally suppressed. Oh, infantry from the top. But not very powerful infantry. You're interfering with my glorious plan. So go away. Seven suppression. For some reason, oh yeah, because it's in the forest. I was going to say I'll suppress that one, but not the other one. Nice. He's almost out of ammunition. Just to salt that wound. This is glorious. Glorious. That's it. There's no escape for them. I humbly request your surrender. Did we just make a huge amount of prestige there as well? Oh, that counts as an overrun. I think. No. Perhaps you should consider surrender. Let's see how much prestige we get from this. Oh, it's like 300. We just captured like 17 KV-1s. Wow, that's disgusting. I love it. Right, who's still got a shot? That was awesome. Sweet. Doesn't even look like there's anything up here. That's so cool. Oh man. I can't wait to deploy them. And I mean, the amount I captured means I can deploy a 10 stack and reasonably expect to have spares for a while. Oh man, that was so good. So good. Okay, good. Very close to dead. I don't have anything nearby that could finish the job, I don't think. This tank has movement. Let's just reconnoiter a little bit. Okay, it doesn't look like there's anything in the area. A lot of my units have, they were all used in the great KV-1 heist of 1941. Should be in the history books somewhere. Alright, whatever. I'm pretty sure that 4 anti-tank guns is not going to deal devastating damage to me, especially when they're not even particularly good anti-tank guns. See what these fighters can do. 1 kill. Oh, the War Crimes bot is ready. Nasty. Ha! I can get a kill there, so I got a kill. I'll rebase this aircraft. It's got nothing it can attack, so I might as well rebase it. Probably end up rebasing everything here. One problem is, if I push forward these infantry, they can get here, but they can't get here because of the zone of control thing. But if they can get here, they can attack here. This unit is already fired. Now I could put my anti-aircraft gun there and encourage them to come and attack it. I think I would actually take some hurt there though. Like more hurt than if I just sat back. Huh. It's one of these things, you know, you really want to press the attack here. You have a shot and you want to take it. But this is actually a mistake to take the shot here. It's so tempting though. If this were a standard artillery and it would counter battery soft, I would do it. Then I could put the AA gun like here, here. Move this one up. Probably be fine. No, as it stands, I'll have to leave this infantry exposed. And it may get attacked. But they're in the airport and these guys are in the open. And they're regulars and this is engineers, so I don't think that will work very well for them. I am tempted to give him a blasting and just move the AA gun into position. Ah, you know, it's a thought of how much damage would I really take. Yeah, look, they went for it. And they would have gone for the AA gun had it been in position. 1 damage. Right, scout. Don't scout the forest tile because it's going to kill your movement. Clear, clear. Yes, please. Alright, cool. That's as far as you can drive on 1 turn. Even the boat pirates can get a kill. I mean, it's an anti-tank gun. There's nothing it can do. Huh, nothing there. Well, I couldn't have known that, so... Okay. Because of the zone of control, they can't actually drive in there, so that artillery is actually totally safe. Alright, I have a scout car available anyway, so I can actually just have a look. Turn 5. And I feel like so many Russians have already died. Still, if we have devastating in-depth defenses here and here, we could potentially be pushed for turns, but I doubt it. Thanks for coming out. The War Crimes tank will be along to deal with you shortly. War Crimes! Just flame grilled a man. Okay. I don't think there's anything around. Let's rebase to the front. My old Strat Bomber. Which I often just don't use it because other planes do damage. The Strat Bomber doesn't really do damage a lot of the time, it just suppresses. But it's always useful to have a Strat Bomber. Especially when we were surrounding the KVs. I had plans to use it once again to further suppress them, but I realized that after another turn in the circle they were actually totally devastated anyway. Right, that is everything. That's like the full turn done, apart from utilizing my scout car. I could push this flame tank forward. Or back. I think where it is actually just fine right now. 15 turns. Plenty of time. I think those KV-1s were supposed to provide more challenge than they did. Huh, nothing here. Interesting. Infantry, that's to be expected. Huh. Nothing in the airport? Huh. How odd. It doesn't look like there's anything here. Riga looks totally defenseless. Right, next turn we can just rush up and start attacking. Now obviously I've only got a small force here pushing up this way. And this might be the more defended route, potentially, because it's the shortest way to what I presume is the final boss town. I presume that this one up here, because it's so far away, is probably the least defended. This is more of a rush here, and this is more of an assault here kind of a thing, but... I mean, I have so many turns left. I think we're good. Yeah, nothing left to do. Wait a minute, has this guy got movement? He does. Do you know what? Let's use this plane to scout. I might take some casualties here, but... Well, I know that they haven't got any aircraft because they haven't attacked me at all. This is the route that this detachment's going to assault, so let's look at this route. Are you kidding me? There's nothing? There's nothing. There's like some infantry. That's it. There's literally nothing. Unless there's something here. Unfortunately, I don't have any aircraft available to scout up here just this minute. But, I mean, there appears to be nothing. So, if I run an aircraft up here next turn, and there's also nothing there, I can just push up like crazy. I should have clicked this plane on the city. I could have probably strafed these idiots. Paratroopers, engineers, okay. Tough infantry, they will be hard to remove. Oh, enemy fighter. The funny part is, that's actually good that that happened. He's obviously from this airport up here. And that's probably their last aircraft. Or at least their last fighter. Because they would have sent more if they had more. Now he's down here. I can send my fighters to clean him up and then operate my air force with impunity. Right, that's it for now. 42 minutes in already. I hope you guys are enjoying it. I am really looking forward to my captured KV-1s. And next time, we'll probably finish this mission depending on how much of a slog it is. But it appears that this area is defenseless. Obviously, I don't know about the middle town, but I'm going to presume that it is similarly undefended. So I guess we just rush. We just cover ground fast here, clean this out, and then worry about whatever it might be in this region. This airport here is critical to our advancement because it's the only real one. There's an airport here, but it's a dirt airfield. Although really only our strat bomber has to worry about being here, so maybe we can move most of our aircraft here. But they've got enough reach to reach all these towns, so I think next time we just confirm that there is nothing in this column, and with that confirmation in our pockets, the time has come to push on these towns super hard and just really crush them in just a couple of turns and move across. Start worrying about whatever's around here. Another thought that I had is that if this region is relatively undefended, you might be able to go around the back here and choke this town. Because there's no supplies. So two things provide supply: the edge of the map and supply hexes. Like I have some supply hexes over here, these circular ones. Well, it appears to me as though the Soviets don't have any supply hexes, so that means you can choke them very easily. But those are my thoughts for now. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will see you guys next time.